Pio Nation, I hope you're doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So today we have our Smash Brothers team going up against Cleveland State University, and they're already getting things started, so I haven't even had time to go over the roster or anything. So let's just go straight into it. So we're going to have Cheshire on Mr. Game & Watch going up against Cleveland State's Bayonetta. It's alright, it is going to be the 3v3 crew battle. So we're going to see Cheshire already taking quite a bit of damage by this Bayonetta. I remember from the Wii that she was very overpowered. Not as overpowered in the Switch version, but still a very strong champion. And we're going to see Cheshire already at 97%. But Bayonetta just putting a bunch of damage onto that Game & Watch. Goes for the down smash but misses, but Bayonetta does an up smash and does take him down, so Marietta will drop a stock. So Cheshire trying to go for some plays, but a lot of it's just very predictable with Game & Watch, and being a slower champion, it's going to be easier for Bayonetta to be able to react to those. So we're even seeing he's trying to make plays, but Bayonetta just keeping him in the air and trying to keep it up in the air to take him out, to take advantage of that vertical play. So now Cheshire is down to their last stock. Cheshire's trying to take advantage of the edge, drops the bomb, but does not connect. Bayonetta is able to dodge. Tries to use another bomb maneuver, but not able to do it. Goes for the launch. Tries the up smash, but does not connect. And once again, Bayonetta's trying to go for that up play, but Cheshire is able to get away from it, but still at 71%. Bayonetta is only at 45% damage during this entire game. Dodges the forward smash. Cheshire still trying to put a bunch of damage, but already at 119%. One smash is going to take him out of this game. So he's going to have to play very carefully. Gets hit by Bayonetta, trying to go for those up smashes again. Gets launched, still alive. But it's going to have to find a way to recover. Does get back onto the platform, but gets launched off once again. And there's going to be that up smash that will take out Cheshire. So he'll be out for this first game. But alright, so they're going to go over things for this next one. Looks like it's going to be Ginger airplane. So let's go. So we didn't even get a chance to go over the announcements yet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up while we are waiting for this next matchup. So we saw that we had sophomore Mason Rice Cheshire playing. Next up is going to be sophomore Peyton Engel Ginger Ale. And then we're also going to have junior Ethan McDonald Inava playing for the team. Of course, shout out to our head coach, Derek Games. Let's go over a couple of announcements while we're waiting as well. So first, I want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. So they provide our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. Great quality. Of course, don't really have any HyperX peripherals for Smash, but we do have their keyboards and mice courtesy of them. So if you want to check out HyperX, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is on your screen. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday and Thursday is their game night where you can go to their restaurant on Front Street where they have a Nintendo Switch where you can play some Super Smash Brothers if you want to, as well as some Mario Kart or maybe some Mario Party. And on Tuesdays, they will be broadcasting our Overwatch matches, so definitely go there. Well, any match that we have on Tuesdays, so definitely go check them out. We're also in the middle of our virtual stadium sellout fundraising campaign, which is going on for a couple more days, and I'll bring it back up because they're already getting started up here. So we'll come back to the virtual stadium sellout in just a little bit, but we're going to see Ginger Ale on the corn. So Bayonetta did not drop any stocks in that first game. So they're going to be able to go straight into the fight. And Bayonetta already striking first, not giving Ginger Ale a chance to land an attack so far. Already at 50 to 60%. And Ginger Ale almost misclicked and died, but was able to recover back onto the platform. Bayonetta's trying to go for that down smash, does not connect. Ginger Ale does land a couple of hits. Goes for the stun, but Bayonetta is able to dodge. But yeah, that punch from a distance is very rough here. Already using that distance to just keep Ginger Ale off the platform and drop a stock. So we're starting to see that play style of Bayonetta is just fighting on that vertical play and just keep knocking further and farther along the edge until they're no longer in play. And it goes for the up smash, doesn't connect, but already putting Ginger Ale out 71%. Ginger Ale landing a couple hits herself. And just that slowdown is very difficult to maneuver, but Ginger Ale was able to dodge the punch there. A great attack there by Ginger Ale. Tries to go for the wombo combo, but does not connect. Bayonetta is trying to replay. Slows down again, going for a grab, but Ginger Ale is able to dodge it once again. Once again, Bayonetta trying to get some damage onto Ginger Ale at 137%, but Ginger Ale trying to fight back. But that punch there was just able to predict, knowing that Ginger Ale had to use some maneuvers to get back on there. So now Ginger Ale's on her last stock. Bayonetta's at 76%. But Ginger Ale gets a great hit onto the Bayonetta. And gets a great hit there and will take down one stock for Bayonetta, but still a long ways to go, though, to be able to get back into this matchup. Bayonetta is already trying to be relentless onto Ginger Ale. But I think Ginger Ale is starting to read a little bit of Bayonetta's moves. Throws at the shield, but gets hit by that punch from another dimension and another punch from another dimension. The Great Lance Attack goes for the stun, but Bayonetta is going to be able to recover. Still back and forth. Ginger Ale's at 92%. Goes for a great kick there onto Bayonetta. Goes for another stun. Doesn't quite get it. Ginger Ale gets launched in the air. Still alive, but Bayonetta's going to go for the kill. And that was a great dodge there, because that punch would definitely take her out. Ginger Ale's going to try to go for another kill. But no, does get hit by the punch from another dimension. And Ginger Ale is taken out of the fight. So now it's going to be up to Aether on the Min. All right, we're going to get back to some announcements as Aether gets set up. So as I was saying earlier, we are in the middle of the Virtual Stadium Sellout fundraising campaign. Thank you all for your support so far. We have raised over $1,000, but we would love to try to see if we get some more funds to get more computers for our students. We got some great plans, but we're going to need your help to make that happen. So you can go to givecampus.com/4JS65M. It's $10 for a virtual ticket. You can purchase as many as you want. Just make sure you designate your gift to the esports program. This is going to go on until this Monday, October 23rd. So there's just a few days left. The QR code is on the screen right now, so you can screenshot it, pull up your phone to get the link. And if you're not able to give, that's fine. But if you can at least share the link to friends and family, that would definitely be much appreciated. And of course, thank you all for your support with following and subscribing on our Twitch channel. We are at 699 followers right now. So will you be follower number 700 for the program? But of course, by subscribing, you get access to our emotes. There are follower emotes that you get for free just by following. But also, of course, we have Prime Gaming. So if you have Prime Gaming, then you get a free sub every month for any channel. And if you haven't used your Prime Gaming sub yet, well, this is a great opportunity to do so to help raise funds for our program. It looks like we are getting things started up here. So Aether is going to be bringing out the Min and going to try to take out this Bayonetta. Only one stock has been dropped for Cleveland State. So we'll see if Aether can outpunch the Bayonetta. Alright, everyone is ready. So Bayonetta already trying to go for that close range combat. So Aether's going to have to take advantage of her distance. So Bayonetta is trying to keep going for that vertical play, trying to keep Aether in the air, because Min Min, while it has great range, does not really have a lot of aerial attacks. So by keeping Min Min in the air, there's not much that Aether's going to be able to do. And already applying that distance and just taking Min Min out for that first stock. Once again, Bayonetta still going for those combos in that vertical play. Just keeping up those combos and just going to try to keep Min Min flying the air. Min Min will get back down the ground, but already at 107% on that, just being in the air for a few seconds, and that punch will take out the Min Min already. I mean, that seems to be the strategy for Bayonetta, just doing a bunch of aerial combos to do a ton of damage, so now all it takes is just one big hit to take him out. Now Aether's trying to strike back, getting trying to go for that dragon punch, and lands another one, getting Bayonetta to 110%. It's a great wombo combo there. Going to try to charge up the smash, but not going to be in position. But now Bayonetta's going to go for those aerial combos again. And that attack is going to take Aether out. So Cleveland State will take first game 9 stocks to 1. So I mean, that Bayonetta was just very, very fierce. Just doing a lot of those aerial combinations. So they're going to get things set up for the next game. I'm going to try to get a couple things set up on my end as well. So while we are waiting for that, we'll go over a couple of other announcements in the meantime here. So, of course, we do want to take a minute to thank all of our partners for helping out with our esports program. We already mentioned HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza, but we do have a couple other partners as well. So we have Buy Blue Light, where we're working on to get some blue light glasses for our students. We also are partnering with Elgato, where they've helped us with getting the face cams that you see from all of our matches. We also want to thank Incrediwear for providing the athletic recovery sleeves for our students. They absolutely love them. Yes, you can use those for esports. There are health benefits with it. We want to thank Kovacs as well for providing the aim training software so that our students are able to use it for free. And then we also want to thank MSI for providing some additional monitors. They're also providing pricing for some upcoming events that we are going to have. And of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program. So we have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. Of course, we have our facility here on campus. You see it in the cameras during the breaks and some of the games. We have coaches for a variety of our teams. We have academic and wellness support to help our students succeed. And then, of course, there are scholarships available. So you can go to linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. That has links to all of our social media channels. It has links to forums to sign up for the tryouts. You can even set up a Discord call to talk to our head coach, Derek Games, to learn more about our program. But, all right, it's looking like we are just about ready to get things started up. It looks like, I think Ginger Ale is going to be leading off here, at least from what I can tell. Yeah, I believe it's going to be Ginger Ale. So going to be going with the corn. So we'll see if Cleveland State sticks with their student that plays Bayonetta, or if it's going to be someone else. I have no idea. There are no rules that say it has to be a different person. Unless they get eliminated, of course. All right, so we're just waiting for Marietta to say that they are ready here. Yeah, I'm just waiting here, but we'll just go ahead and go to the screen while we are waiting. But they're talking things over and gonna get ready for their matchup. I'm not sure what they're waiting on. Maybe they're still discussing the maps. I know there was like a gentleman's PS2 for a couple of them, but they've also been playing on small battlefield as well. So maybe they're just finalizing the map here. Yeah, that's what it is. They're finalizing what the stage is going to be. And it looks like it is going to be Town and City, at least for this first round. Ginger Ale is going to come in and is ready to go. And we're going to see a Donkey Kong come out. That was Cheshire's main. I know they've been trying to try out some different things, but we're going to see Donkey Kong coming out. But already will strike first and dodging a lot of abilities. Already trying to launch the stun. Doesn't quite, well, I mean, does a little bit of damage, but not so much. But Donkey Kong putting some big hits onto Corn. Tries to go for the counter, doesn't quite get it. Donkey Kong just putting up a bunch of damage onto Corn. It gets another slam attack, uses the shield to block the down hit, and will spin Corn almost out of the arena, and will go for that whammy. We see Donkey Kong already still putting a bunch of damage on the Corn. Corn's trying to get some damage himself, but not getting a whole lot of luck. Donkey Kong's only at 44%. Gets a stun and tries to go for the combo. Doesn't quite get the combo he needs. Donkey Kong goes for the grab. He's going to go try to finish Corn up, but there is that platform there. Gets back on. Donkey Kong once again trying to go for a slam attack to make it difficult to recover, and will not recover. Throwing it on the side. And Donkey Kong has already charged up his swing. He's looking for that opportunity to go for the strike. And actually, that attack from Donkey Kong might have saved Corn, because I don't think he's going to get back onto the platform. We're already seeing Corn at 100%, Donkey Kong's at 103. Corn gets a great hit onto Donkey Kong, but one big hit is going to take her out. Donkey Kong's going to try to go for the finisher there, and that is going to do it. Getting Donkey Kong to 108%, but not dropping any stocks. So we've just seen Donkey Kong taking advantage of that off-platform play, just doing a bunch of combos, throwing them into the air, and then swinging them off of the platform, or throwing kicks, or trying to throw the ricochet off the platform. It looks like Cheshire is going to be coming up next. We'll see if he brings out his own Donkey Kong, or is he going to stick with Game & Watch? I feel like he's going to bring out Donkey Kong. No, he's actually going to stick with Game & Watch instead. And let's see where he's going to go. It looks like it's going to be Kalos Pokemon League for the map. So Cheshire. Oh, they're going to change up the music. And they're going to bring out Flat Zone because, of course, playing the Game & Watch. I think Cheshire is ready, so just waiting for Cleveland State to be ready, and sure enough, they're ready to go. So we are going to get things underway. Cheshire already trying to get some damage from Donkey Kong, launches in the air. The thing is, just since Cheshire does know Donkey Kong wasn't main, he knows exactly how Donkey Kong works and knows how to counter him. Already getting him at 65%. Throws out the bomb and tries to does another bomb, but Donkey Kong's going to swing in the air, trying to kick Game & Watch out of the arena. Going to try to go for the and dodges that slam. Goes for that down smash, does connect. Donkey Kong going to try to launch him again, but great dodge there, and a nice smash by Cheshire going for the kill, but Donkey Kong actually goes for the slam instead. So Cheshire got punished for trying to go for that kill. Perfect block comes out by Donkey Kong. Already has his swing charge. Throws out the bomb, launches in the air. And Cheshire is going to take out one stock from Donkey Kong. So it's essentially tied up after Cheshire lands a couple more hits. Throws out a couple of bombs. But Donkey Kong is trying to keep Game & Watch in the air. Doesn't have as much vertical abilities as well. Dodges the spin. Going to launch him in the air. Launches the bomb, but doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Donkey Kong just gets a little punch in there. Shield. Great hammer attack. But a spin attack comes out by Donkey Kong. Launches Game & Watch in the air. Dodges the kick that Donkey Kong was trying to do. And actually fails the recovery. So he's just like, I don't know what happened there. So this is going to be Cheshire's opportunity, but actually drops the stock himself. So it is pretty much tied up at this point once again. Can Cheshire take out Donkey Kong? Tries to go for the down smash, but misses. Still has that arm swing charged up, looking for an opportunity to use it. And great shield there by Cheshire. Cheshire running for the kill once again, doesn't quite get it. Cheshire going for a great attack there. It's Donkey Kong at 91%. Has to dodge all these abilities from Donkey Kong because he hits extremely hard. And that smash attack was devastating. Because he was ahead, but landed on the platform instead of hanging on to the edge. And Donkey Kong was able to predict it and punish it. So now it's going to be up to Inava on the Min to try to take out this Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong will be down to one stock, but it's still going to be an uphill battle for the team. Looks like Inava is ready to go. So now Cleveland State's going to be just waiting for Cleveland State to be ready to bring out the Donkey Kong. Or they might still be talking about the map selections to see if there's going to be a different map. All right, so we are getting things started up. So Donkey Kong does need to drop 2 stocks first. And we're getting a little bit of lag here. But okay, now we're back. They've been trying to use their the range abilities to try to keep Donkey Kong away. So Min does have a great advantage if he can keep that distance. Already putting a bunch of damage onto this Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong does hit very hard. And a great yo-yo attack, tries to go for the kill there. Still looking for more combos. Donkey Kong trying to go for that slam. A great launch there by Min. Another great launch there. Tried to go for the kill, didn't quite get it. Another great hit by Min. And there you have it. Inava on the Min easily takes down the Donkey Kong. And that's just a range diff right there, folks. I mean, Min with those long arms, just being able to keep the distance away from Donkey Kong. And just, Donkey Kong did not have a chance against the Min. So great job there by Inava. Very quick win. So now Cleveland State will have to choose their next player. And of course, they'll also get a chance to choose the map as well. So we'll just have to see what it'll be. So we're just kind of chilling here. While we're waiting, I'll just go over the schedule for the rest of the week, just so you can see that we still have a lot going on here. Tomorrow is going to be an extremely busy day for the program. So our Smash team will be going against Northwestern Michigan. I think it's Northern Michigan College, or it's either Northwestern. I can't remember which one it is, but something North Michigan College at 7 o'clock. We will be streaming that. We haven't had a chance to stream the NACE Smash matches, but we will be doing so. Our Valor team will be playing against Cleveland State at 8 o'clock. We will not be able to stream that just because of the Smash match, as well as the fact that our Rainbow Six team is going up against Cincinnati at 9 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. But that's going to be on the NACE Star League Twitch channel. So they'll be featured there on NACE Star League, so definitely check that out. On Friday, our League of Legends team will be playing against St. Xavier University at 7 o'clock. And then Saturday, we have quite a few things going on. Both our Valorant team and our League of Legends team will be playing against Ohio Northern at noon. We will stream the Valorant match. And then at 3 o'clock, our League of Legends team will be playing against Bethel. And at Fortnite, we'll be participating in the NACE Star League competition. We're still deciding what we're going to be streaming at 3 o'clock, just because Fortnite is not going to be competing in the Sunday matchup. They've already qualified for the championship the following Saturday, so I think they're going to play just that Saturday for this Saturday. So we'll have to see what we'll stream there. We'll stream one or the other. We just have to figure out what that's going to be. So we'll get that information out on our social media channels. But all right, looks like everyone is ready. So we're going to go ahead and move back to the arena, and it's going to be a Little Mac against the Inava. Well, is the Weed playing at Cleveland State now? Did I miss the memo there? But sure enough, we are going to see it. Of course, Inava did not drop any stocks in that last matchup, so this is actually an interesting choice, knowing that Inava has the advantage with the mid-mid with the range, and the Little Mac does not have much recovery, but already lands a couple of big hits. So mid-mid just got to keep Little Mac away and just use that range. And I'm not so sure what's going on here, but that's already 2 stocks down against the Little Mac. Already launching Little Mac in the air, but does not have much recovery. Tries to go for the smash attack again. Gets the KO, but he's not going to be able to make it back. So just a quick 3-0 win by Inava in tying up this game here. It is not over yet. I don't know if Cleveland State was just trying to go for the meme pick and get punished for it, because Little Mac is not necessarily the best character in Smash right now. But Min Min was just able to punish the Little Mac. So it's now 3 stock remaining each. So we're going to see what Cleveland State's going to bring in. If Inava can close us out, we will go to a game 3, folks. So we're just going to have to kind of sit here and wait and see what they are going to go with here. And I think I pretty much covered all of the announcements. So yeah, we're just going to have to see. We are getting close to the end of the GLEC fall season. I think most of the games are going to wrap up next week. Unfortunately, none of our teams are going to qualify for the playoffs, but there is going to be a secondary tournament for some of the teams. So we'll see if our teams get a chance to participate in that. So we'll keep you updated once we're aware of it. But the NACE competitions will still continue on into November. So even with the GLEC season wrapping up pretty soon, there's still going to be quite a few matches going on in the month of November. But here we go. And I need to swap over the overlay. So we're going to see a Snake coming out against Min Min. So here we go. We'll see. Once again, Min Min does have the range advantage, but Snake does have those projectiles, and that could be a challenge for Min. Throwing out bombs and planting different things. So we already see one bomb there being used. Snake trying to use the shields. So Min's got to be careful of the traps that are coming out. Min once again going for the smash. Gets blown up a little bit, but still has the advantage. Trying to keep that distance. Throwing out grenades as well. Those grenades can hit really hard if Min's not careful. Another great attack there by Min. But still getting pretty close and using those explosives as just combos. Trying to plant down different things. Using the rockets, but Min does get back onto the platform. Once again, Snake has got Min to 104%. And shields the smash attack. Flies in the air. Trying to go for another explosion. But Min's not buying it. And a huge up smash there by Snake takes down one stock for Min. And that blast radius is pretty large. That might be part of the reason why Cleveland State chose this map. Just because by placing the explosives on that top platform, you have to stay away from it. Otherwise, you will get hit by the explosion, even if you're not standing on it. When again, those grenades doing a bunch of damage and just kind of taking a lot of space from him, and a huge save there by Anava, but Snake's already going to use those rockets to get her off the platform. So now Min is down to her last stock. So great launch in the air by Min. Going to try to take out, but gets hit by another explosion. Probably didn't even see that coming from Snake, but does take down one stock. So it is not over yet, folks. But another explosion coming out by Snake, just using those projectiles, using the mines, and gotta watch it. There's a mine right there, but the rocket in the air was just hard to predict, and just another one, and that is going to be it. So Snake will take the match there. Technically speaking, it did SD there, so I'm going to count that as a kill for Marietta. So it's basically 8-9. So with that, Cleveland State will take the series 2-0. But I mean, we saw there, like, the first game going up against Marietta was extremely difficult, but we saw them step up into game 2, especially Ainava taking out the Donkey Kong. But I mean, Ginger Ale was even able to Ginger and Chester were able to set up things against Donkey Kong, and then Ainava was able to clean it up. Great performance there against the Little Mac, and just a valiant effort against Snake. But all right, that is going to be it for us today. As a reminder, tomorrow we're going to see our Smash team again at 7 o'clock, so please be sure to come back for that. So for all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our supporters, by Blue Light, Elgato, HyperX, for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College. Also, thanks to Incrediware, Over the Moon Pizza for their support, and also thanks to Kovacs and MSI. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions and your gifts. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great night.